Welcome to Good Evening, Wonderful Dice, of all Alliance. I am Lunar the 8, and this is part 4. Let's play danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Let's hop back in. Last time, when we last left off, we were about to have a trial, so this is like Phoenix Wright. I don't know if you guys want to... Do you guys want to see the cutscene again? Like I said, this... One, even though nobody's watching these videos at all, no one seems interested in danganronpa, but I think it's kind of neat. But that being said, apparently I'm wondering if there are differences in the game based on my choices. Like, what if I just slept those times I could have interacted with people? I think I want to do this one normal playthrough myself, and then when it comes to that other stuff, I might just look it up on YouTube myself, just to watch it, so if you guys want to see the try to look at it yourselves too. I'm assuming there's a bunch of different endings, including bad ones. So?
Danganronpa.
No. Okay. Dead. Doubly dead. I also kind of suspected her, but considering it looks like the Saya wrote Leon's name backwards in blood, pretty sure Leon, but you know, he was the only dude I talked to, other than her. So does that mean whoever I talk to besides that person gets killed? What if I just slept the whole time? Would I have been the one who died? Yeah, it definitely says Leon. Truth bullet rate of fire? What? Non-stop. Why are we using guns during a debate? What? Can I equip multiple things? Okay. What? What What kind of trial uses guns?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand.
Why would they do that?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Like, there'd have to be some
Before we move on
incentive.
and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates.
I'm not
even
sure if this is wholesome or
barrier.
cursed.
Friendship penetrates.
Ah! Ah!
What about that other?
Ah!
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay. I'd care more if they weren't such dicks. For your first, it's about to... Yeah? As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What, am I going to shoot them with my fucking mind gun? With my truth bullets? Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. The fuck? Use the left stick to aim and then fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Yeah, I might need to do that. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
That's pretty damn...
We know that part already.
I need to review controls. Focus gauge! Influence. If you choose the wrong statement or true vote, you will take damage. Influence reaches 0, that will end the case. By holding down the right button, you can concentrate and slow down the passage of time. So, what is this, fucking fear? This is the 16th seat for Alma! Why would I fast forward? Okay, so yellow is a weak spot. Firing truth bullet. Press the Y button. Got it. Loading truth bullets. Hold down the left button. So how do I slow time again? Right button. Right button slows time. Left button loads my mind gun with my truth bullets. Okay, so right bumper slows time, left bumper loads my mind gun. Y shoots it. Truth cylinder. Quickly tapping left button can switch. Flashback. I can't. What the? What? White noise? What the fuck? I don't even understand that.
And the murder took...
Okay, let's review again. Right bumper slows time. Left bumper loads my Charles Xavier Professor X powers. Technically, they're both Professor... Y shoots.
In the bathroom.
Yeah?
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I shot you with my truth bullet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure I need every moment I can. Might need to slow everything down at all times.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
But
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
do I have to shoot faster? I don't understand. Why am I...
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What am I doing wrong? I shot her with my truth bullet!
I assert that the one who was murdered...
What am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm tapping left button to see if I can switch my bullets.
And the murder took
What
place
am I
in
doing
Makoto's
wrong?
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even
Why?
resist.
I'm just gonna mash everything. How many times must I shoot you? With my mind! What am I doing wrong? I don't understand.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the
Guys!
murder took place in Makoto's
Is anyone listening to me?
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I don't understand!
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
And the murder took...
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer must have taken she
I'm just
didn't
speeding
even have
up.
a chance to resist.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
I don't...
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
in the bathroom.
What, do I have to shoot the yellow text
So it
exactly?
seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I have to actually shoot the fucking yellow word. It really is Phoenix fucking right. But I have to shoot the actual fucking words.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged.
I'm probably gonna fail this trial because I wasted the first third of my time trying to figure out how my fucking psychic powers work.
And who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
No, between me and my fucking bean burritos.
So wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
I'm pretty sure Leon killed her.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they
But we're probably gonna fail this Phoenix right powers.
Should have been
But hey, we need to
obvious
see a
after taking one look at the
bad
scene.
ending, right?
It shouldn't even need explaining.
Then why did Chihiro fuck it up so bad?
What's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
It was a knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It was a fucking knife. What? Okay, it makes sense.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
We literally saw the knife.
That is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah.
Look real close. I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Leon? I want to stab you.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Why are you guys such dicks to me? What did I do to you?
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise,
What happened?
what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
That's the purpose of a trial.
That's true.
So people don't just jump to
Sure, if we keep at it,
conclusions
something new will
without
reveal
actually
itself.
proving what the fuck happened. You're supposed to have evidence. Why am I the only person with a brain? Well, the girl with pink hair seems to be pretty fucking smart. I think I need to. Could have told me I need to shoot the words. Apparently, my options are to hate closed captioning. Subtitles are the enemy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Want ice cream? Yeah, because I can't have gotten the fucking knife because I was never in the fucking kitchen. Despite how much of a fat ass I am!
Murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Leon, why were I hung out with you? You were my friend!
Secret. Nobody was in the plot.
No, that's wrong.
Why do you hate me?
Okay, wait.
I didn't do shit wrong to you
take the
guys!
knife from the
The fucking Kuwabara character punched me when I showed
You're
up.
gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all.
Why are you
want.
such a bitch?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Like, seriously, one, I'm pretty sure Leon killed her, but before that I was suspecting, like, literally the people that are being dicks to me are the ones that I was suspecting of killing her. And let me guess, if I just gone to sleep, I would have been the one who got killed. Probably in my fucking sleep.
Just to be perfectly
I expect everyone...
the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
I expect everyone to fucking apologize to me.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Why are you guys so determined that you want to prove it was
But I
me?
wasn't there the entire time.
You guys realize that if you're wrong,
In other words, there's
it
no way I
literally
could've taken
means
the
that
knife.
you're all gonna die and the person who did it gets away with it.
Then what about this?
Why are you so determined to prove it's me?
Idiot Swimmer Girl and Makoto are in on it together. And Lana...
Why would that help her?
Idiot Swimmer Girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in
If
something...
you're wrong and who you pick, everyone else dies!
Speaking of which,
It would
I have to
literally-
ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also
I
become
don't think it
blackened?
works that way! Monokumo!
Ask, and so
Okay,
show
thank you. I'm glad we
each
have
murder is
a
allowed
fair...
to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So if you're an accomplice, you still die!
So in other words, two people can work together. But
So
one of them
there's
has
no
chance of
motive.
profiting from it.
Unless you're retarded.
Then there's
Seriously,
no way anyone
why?
Together, right?
Speaking of that, have you guys remember that Flash
what if they
animation?
did
Hard
work
Animal
together?
Babies?
And they just didn't know about
There's
the
like 10 of
rule.
them. It's a bunch of little stuffed animals
Good grief,
that run around doing nerdy
no,
things,
okay.
but also very
There are no
vulgar
accomplices
things.
in this case. Oops, did I say that out loud?
You know, it's basically tons of
didn't
sex
go to the
jokes
dining
that are very
hall,
vulgar.
and I didn't take the
Literal
knife.
fucking poop everywhere,
So
and
I'm not
Satan!
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
And
Sure.
Celeste seems...
But can you or anyone else?
Celeste and Hifumi seem to get off on this shit.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I want some tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
I think we're past the name tag
One
stage.
of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no.
We are literally living together at
Because-
this point.
Well,
Just spit it out already.
It's a communal fucking life.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos.
That's
I wasn't really thinking,
understandable.
I just asked
It's
her to
almost
come
as
over.
if somebody else might have asked to switch rooms with
Which
me
means
because they
we
were
have
scared.
airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
Why are you guys such assholes?
Girls spending the night together? It's
Dude!
unwholesome!
Then don't do it yourself, but don't
I'm a
judge
girl.
somebody else.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't
How
either
have we
of
not
you,
established
then what
that?
other possibility is there?
Actually, there is
I-
one other possibility.
My brain!
Hina,
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while
Let me
we
guess,
were there.
Leon. It was Leon.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because you were all pointing your fingers at me!
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. I wonder who else is dead.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later,
She got the knife for
wound up
self-defense. I have limited time. Ah! Well, Monokuma wouldn't do it. Hina. Oh. Saya.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Self-defense.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
How?
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
What?
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
She was scared, self-defense.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Damn it!
What?
See? He did do it after.
Why are you getting off on this? Why are you blushing?
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
I am not fucking light!
It's the most terrifying.
I am not Kira! I am not fucking light, you got me! I wish I could fucking plan shit out like that! I'm gonna take a potato chip and eat it! But you know what I do?
It's still too
when I
early
eat a
to
potato chip and eat it, I just get fatter!
Wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
I'm glad you're the only fair and impartial and unbiased person
missing from
here!
a crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I'm sure I've heard of this before. Like Hangman's Gambit, I'm sure I've heard of it. But is she bluffing? I don't know. I know I've heard of this idea before. I just don't remember at all what it is. Okay. Okay. What? Fuck! No! Do I get hints? H. I wish I could pause and... Okay, I can't. Okay, there's an H. H. It's gotta be a vowel next, right? And there's no word that's H-A. H-E. H-I. H-O. H-U. I'm not sure. What? Oh, there's H something I. H. What? What? H. So what four-letter word consists of an H blank I blank? Ah. Is it an English word? I'm gonna have to take a gamble. Maybe a letter O? No? U. R. H. What am I What is happening? What am I don't understand. H-A-I? Hair! Right, the lint roller. Why is my memory that bad?
Now I understand.
I remember. Well, I did play this a couple days ago. Still, I should have remembered that.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
But she's in the bathroom!
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
I'm pretty sure a dead body!
Yes, very
I hate you.
Very
I
true.
hate you, Hifumi.
Then why wasn't there any...
I understand you're supposed to represent nerdy people to a degree, but here's the thing.
Of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Like, here's the thing. I guarantee you,
Then that
or at least maybe at my...
Precisely.
I would like to say I would guarantee you most people that like anime are nothing like fucking Hifumi. But then again, maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm being too optimistic.
Something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Why are you so determined to say horrible things about me?
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Like, everyone is like, has
and
it
then
out
ran
for
after
me.
her, got into the bathroom and stabbed.
At least you're not.
And how did
At least you're saying they and not my fucking name.
With it?
What do you mean?
Yeah, the door gets jammed. It's my fucking door. I know how my door works.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember?
I can just open my door. I know how it fucking works. I wouldn't have to fucking screwdriver it apart. Here's the other thing. All of us boys have the fucking screwdrivers.
I got it!
But it's just
evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
like I'm trying to
You're
be
talking
nice to
about
all
the
you
doorknob,
people.
right?
Okay, I didn't do jack shit to any of
The
you.
doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed?
The other thing is this:
And the
all the
doorknob was
boys
about ready to fall off?
have screw parts. They have toolkits.
Yeah, true.
Just look to see who opened their toolkits. If a person hasn't opened their toolkit at all, then they're completely innocent. You go, my toolkit hasn't been fucked my fault.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Why are you so
But if
determined?
the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Why are you so... Why? Look at both
You
of...
still don't see?
Why are you guys sexually fucking aroused at the thought of calling me a piece of shit and watching me die? It would make sense if you were literally the fucking killer, but since there's more than 3 of you doing it, that means several of you. Look at her fucking. Look at his face. Look at the other, especially Leon. Celeste is just getting passive. Your life is on. You're a fucking. Fuck. What are those faces? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, your fucking face is reasonable, given the scenario. You as well. You're just angry all the time. You are actually calm and collected. As are you. You're dead. You are the most judgmental, hypocritical, just grandstanding motherfucker! But seriously! Hifumi! Toko! Look at her fucking face! And Leon are all... They look like they're fucking getting off on this shit. And Celeste, the person's just like I'm fucking soap opera to them. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with these people? You're terrible people. How? What the fuck? Okay. That's not good, but... Yeah. Great. I'm glad I set everything to the easiest difficulty possible. This is not what I expected when they said trigger Happy Havoc. Bathroom door frame. Okay. Getting ready to...
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Also true.
Then
Why do I
the
only three of
killer
them
ran
parts?
after her.
That's true.
They got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because
boys' bathrooms don't have locks. My bathroom door just fucking gets
rooms
stuck.
are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Why did no one else?
Why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
By the way, Monokuma, why couldn't you design my fucking door correctly?
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Monokuma?
But the killer didn't know
Why?
that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Why wouldn't you just play Halo and eat some ice cream
but then
instead
why
of
would
putting
the
us in
killer
a
even
fucking
think
death
the door
game?
was locked in
I
the
understand
first
it's for your entertainment, but here's the
Everyone
thing.
should have known you can't lock any of the boys'
Just play a
bathrooms.
video game! Start your own Let's Play channel!
Easily
Why
discovered
must you be
thanks to one
you?
important detail about the scene of the crime.
Like, if you're depressed or want some way to, like, improve your life, find something constructive. Even if it's a Let's Play channel, yo, at least it's something that's healthy. Of course, there's a timer. Yeah?
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
They just followed
Which is what
Sayaka
led
into
to
it.
the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't
Even though the trial's not over,
right?
I want an apology and a Red Bull and Cadbury cream eggs and York peppermint patties and more Red Bull from all of you.
Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yes. What follows that is an apology and the apology Red Bull.
Who did do it?
Any of you!
Give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we
feel like a Fumi is somebody that everybody who ever has played a video game or has been called a nerd at any point in their life feels like he does not deserve to be part. He makes everybody else in the world. Hell, I feel like all of mankind, all of men are like, you know what? We don't want Hifumi. He makes us look bad. He is stupid. He is. I make perverted jokes about women and shit in video games and stuff. But you know what? At least I'm fucking respectful about it, and I treat human beings with fucking decency.
You sound so disappointed.
This dude literally acts like he has no shred of fucking humanity.
So, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Why are there apostrophes
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
We literally know all of the guys have fucking toolkits. Mine has not been opened.
Maybe someone...
Then again, it's my own fucking door.
If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Are they? Are they? Monokuma, please confirm.
How about this? The killer got...
Monokuma, please confirm.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it.
Again, if you're that freaked out and switch rooms, somebody will.
Trying to argue against me?
Why are you such an arrogant bastard? Not even in the good way. At least Vegeta's arrogant in the good way.
That be it?
What the fuck is wrong with him? Then I'm sure every jock in the world wants to disown Leon, and I don't know what group of people Toko would belong to, but I would assume all women in the world would want to disown her, just because of her behavior. Alright, I need to actually struggle. Switch rooms. Well, I mean, we switched rooms. Would that make sense?
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
By the way, isn't it too warm in here to be wearing a hoodie?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What?
Huh?
That...
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What? There's something I want to talk about just 2-5... Where did you get that? What?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the
Oh,
words
it's the
that
impression.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Is very smart.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Okay, that's really smart. But
when I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Actually really cool.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
But
then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
But what?
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
why would she?
Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
I don't want to try to brag about something that would make me look bad, but I'm like, why did you think I couldn't?
Why would she write that?
The note was
okay, yes, my handwriting sucks.
In touch with a certain
but I don't want to sound like I'm terrible at shit like calligraphy.
She must have slid it under their door
but I am,
to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
On me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
Allow me to be clear. I prefer three-dimensional women, actual human beings that provide proper companionship that, you know, someone I can talk to and have hobbies with.
Would you like to hear?
I mean, I had one girlfriend that I actually played Magic the Gathering with. She was as much of a big nerd as I am. Granted, she was a really big stoner, and I don't smoke, but I didn't care. I didn't mind that. I'm just saying it's nice to have somebody you can go to like campfires and parties with.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
That is correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Maybe? Damn it!
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Fucking assholes.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were
like hold down the fucking...
It specifically says, my room.
What? What? How am I wrong? I was correct!
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes, that is
but
correct.
In the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that
but that
note,
should have been fine for me to shoot.
To Sayaka's room.
That's logical.
Exactly.
The room. No, it's wrong.
Objection!
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
But was Saya trying to kill somebody?
They got switched?
And...
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
I don't understand why Saya would write the note, though. Like, was she going to kill somebody? Was I talking to a yandere?
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other.
In that case, is the murderer killing in self-defense? Like, I don't understand. What? Why?
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
I say the killer did it, because obviously somebody might have watched us do it.
Shoot!
I'm sorry, I'm dumb! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be dumber.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who... So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the name...
You can also infer as much from her note.
The only thing, actually, no, saying the killer would have been still fine, because the only thing they didn't know was that it wasn't her, that it wasn't a door that didn't have a lock. So, if they went to a room that thought that was Saya's, they would still try to break down the doorknob, because they would still think it was locked. So, my first argument was correct. And technically that first sentence I shot off a bullet should have still been fine.
It tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
I don't understand.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
I
Why
don't.
Do that?
What's happening here?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was, whoever she invited over came in and attacked her!
But why?
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
How are any of you alternates of anything? You're so dumb! You're dumber than I am! I'm at least smart enough to know how dumb I am! I'm at least intelligent enough to understand how stupid I am! You guys are so dumb that you're not capable of understanding how dumb you are!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in...
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Yeah, because there's gold fucking coloring on it.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Also, why would we have a replica sword covered in gold glitter?
Right there where her wrist is all swollen.
Why?
There's
Why would you have
something
anything covered in glitter? Let alone a sword. They'd be like, look at my Mossberg shotgun covered in gold glitter. Why the fuck would you do that?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the
Yes,
replica
actually gold,
sword.
but why not gold paint? Why glitter?
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Dude.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
I hate you.
Alright, then it's about time to
You're
solve
stupid,
this mystery.
Even more than the others, but you're at least fair. So, thumbs up to you, buddy. You can have one of the Red Bulls. Being stabbed! It's not like... We know what the cause of death was! No! I'm going to have a heart attack! This is so much fucking shit going on! And I still haven't gotten that apology! Multiple truth. Damn it! Now you're gonna make me multitask! But just like only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. Damn it! Fucking son of a bitch! Thank you. Ah! Why? That is... Ah! That's not... I need the luck, but how is that fun? Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
What? How am I wrong? How am I wrong? That was a
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, that's wrong!
Okay, right, sheep. Why would you attack with a sheep?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why do I have to be the one to prove everything?
Why not?
Why couldn't any of you figure the shit out?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
They probably broke her wrist. She dropped the knife. She ran to the bathroom.
Something
they
sharp.
picked up the knife, went and killed her.
You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Monokuma, are you eating fucking popcorn?
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the sword.
Can we at least have some?
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
So why did Saya try to kill somebody?
There wouldn't be any
Also,
time to actually
it's not
unsheath
really
the
murder
sword.
then, is it? It's self-defense. But then again, if it was self-defense, wouldn't you just like, oh no, Saya's attacking me with a knife. How would I just run out the fucking door screaming, ah, get somebody else to help me?
So you're saying the sword
And even
was
then, if
initially
Saya
used to
ran
defend
into the
against an
bathroom,
attack from
then
another.
why wouldn't you just, I don't know, leave her in the bathroom and leave if you're the one trying to not die?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all... The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
That's possible, but how did they find the knife? Wouldn't she have hidden it?
Herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Wouldn't she have hidden it?
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell do you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this...
Yeah, you have to be able to... Palms. I mean, her palms aren't covered in gold, so...
I got it! You're talking about her... The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I...
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Because... It doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to know
Like I
this!
said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Also, how cheap is that fucking sword?
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Yes, because you're going to be called
Sorry, but I don't
washing
think
your
so.
hands.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
That's not relevant in any way. Also, no, I don't. I mean, honestly, the only thing ugly about you is your personality. I mean, I've flirted with plenty of women who looked just like you. Yes, I prefer women with bigger boobs, but honestly, even if a woman's completely flat, that's fine. I don't care. I care mostly about a person's personality. Though, I feel that's a contradiction with how many fucking psycho people I've actually gone on dates with. Apparently, I am terrible at things that require basic human survival instincts.
No, that's not it at all.
Water's turned off. I thought that was just for the shower. She's afraid of water, haha. But I thought it was just the shower head.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh,
But like I said, I actually have.
Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
What? I take 15 showers a week! And I wear cologne and deodorant! I actually have two different types of cologne. A cheaper cologne and a more expensive cologne. The more expensive cologne if I actually expect to be in a social situation. The cheaper cologne for just generally not smelling like ass. How have you not showered?
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
But like I said, she's not unattractive. I would happily date a woman who looked like her. Just the only thing ugly about her is her personality. But I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with her.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
I hate you both. I hate
Insult,
you.
obviously.
I hate you.
So anyway,
I hate y'all.
Sayaka never touched the sword.
I hate every
The
one of you.
killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the
I'm so fucking confused.
I got it! Sayaka?
But we already said that the attack
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Was Leon trying to force himself on her? And then she used the knife to not... But that she was the one who wrote the invitation. I don't understand. Was he trying to write the letter later to make it look like she invited him over? To say, oh no, I didn't rape her because, you know, she wrote a letter like... so much of this shit is confusing. Also, whoever did kill her, I already feel like you're even more of a piece of shit than everyone else who is already a piece of shit for the way you guys are fucking treating me. But, you know, kind of murder is kind of bad, especially when you're my friend. But also, you know, forcing yourself on anyone or taking advantage of anybody is fucking sick and disgusting. You better fucking hope Monokuma gets to be the one to kill you. Because I'm sure he's going to be more merciful than me!
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Does that mean Saya was trying to frame me for murder? So if it was Leon, she was trying to murder Leon and frame me for his murder. Now I just feel sad because I really dislike the idea of anyone betraying people. Like, I feel like if I were to describe any trait of myself, any word that describes me, it would be loyalty. Like, I dislike the idea of betraying anybody. Ever. I mean, hell, in any relationship I've ever been in, I've never cheated on anyone. Even though I do think the whole Brock thing from Pokemon's kind of hilarious, and he's kind of silly. And there's a song from the Pokemon 3rd soundtrack called Two Perfect Girls for Me. Jenny, oh Jenny, joy, oh joy, Jenny joy, a one-woman man's what I want to be, but there's two perfect girls for me. Brock's Pokemon's hilarious. I still find it's like Orange Island was the best season by far, and I like how by the end of the Orange Islands, which took place, canon-wise, next to sometimes the Pokemon 2000 movie with Lugia. At that point, Ash was becoming smarter. They were actually showing him progressing in age. He was getting more skillful. He was opening up emotionally. Him and Misty were starting to develop feelings and emotions and becoming more mature. Even Brock was maturing, and they had even met the Tracy guy, and stuff was progressing. You also had Jesse and James, the comedic villains, realize that they want to turn over a different leaf and swear to become good guys. We could have had Jesse and James become best friends with Ash Ketchum, who was gradually getting older and actually getting a relationship with Misty, and they were actually getting older and becoming responsible and, better trainers and continuing to improve. And Jesse and James would actually be sleeping in sleep bags next to Ash and Misty. And they'd be waking up, cooking bacon and pancakes, and be best of friends. Maybe Brock and Jesse would hook up. I don't know. Maybe we'd have a Scyther cutting on Mr. Mime in half. Blood going everywhere. Shit would become more mature. Jesse and James would be proper. They'd still be, comedy relief to some degree, but they would be the good guys. And then we'd have more serious villains like Butch and Cassidy, who would actually be more, malicious enemies, and the series would become darker. It'd be like if you had the author of Berserk writing Pokemon, and he died recently. But I'm sure we would have loved to see his vision of the Pokemon universe. But of course, after that, Johto, they made him get rid of a bunch of his Pokemon. Jesse and James lost all their character development. Ash lost his character, and they kept him perpetually 10. Also, why are they fucking 10-year-olds? Why couldn't we have Ash Ketchum starting his journey at the age of 20 after he graduated high school 2 years ago, and then he's spent 2 years, doing work as a lumberjack or some shit and training. I understand it was supposed to appeal, and apparently I was younger than Ash Ketchum at that point, but still, I forget why we got this. Brock, right? Yeah, I'm just saying, he's funny. He's a funny character.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
I mean, we are on desperate situations, but still, Saya, 1, you tried to murder somebody. 2, were you trying to frame me?
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one
which means she was trying to frame me.
Correct?
She was literally the...
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility. Is it not?
I feel bewilderment and sadness.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
But I'm her friend!
That would also explain why she would switch the name. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Okay, Leon, at least we share that fucking face! Like, what the fuck is happening?
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Why did you pronounce my name like that?
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Everything about your very life is risky. How are you not dead of a heart attack?
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yes, because everybody fucking trusts me and believes me and gives me the benefit of the doubt. It's not like you've all been fucking having hate voters for fucking calling me a degenerate. Yes, I'm a degenerate, but for different reasons. I like hentai, okay? I like anime. Yes, it is true. I like Attack on Titan. I know a lot of people out there do not like Attack on Titan, and they feel it's a terrible show. But I actually like it, okay? Stop getting on my case because I like Attack on Titan or Berserk. I have a right to like that stuff. And you know what? I think they're good shows. I think Berserk and Attack on Titan are amazing. And Gantz. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with me liking Attack on Titan. The fuck?
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Okay. You go from outright accusing me 30 seconds ago of being a murderer with a fucking smug look on your face. Now you've gone to indifference, but now you're calling me a pussy. I can't really say you're wrong, especially real life me, since I'm basically a pacifist, and I tend to be non-confrontational, and hell, I've never hit a woman, I've never cheated on anybody, and I tend to, well, I've never physically retaliated in terms to certain things. Or, I mean, I've yelled and cussed when it comes to people fucking other people, but still, I think I have a right to be sad about that, okay? I think I have a right to be upset about that. You know, there's nothing wrong with me saying a few cuss words and crying a little bit, and then not wanting to talk to the person. So fuck you! Just because I'm not an asshole who goes out fighting people doesn't mean I'm a fucking pussy. And just because I've been in a situation where people, like groups of 5 people, beat the shit out of me doesn't mean I'm a fucking pussy. Stop fucking fuck you!
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Also, I'm her friend, and she trusted me, and I trust her. Trusted. Past tense.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Why are you looking that way? Like, Leon, I still think you're the one who did it, but I'm so confused on how I feel about anything anymore. I don't understand anything aside from how, like, here's the thing, in general, like, if I were hanging out with a cute girl and she were looking at me, you know, and, like, it's nice if somebody finds you attractive. That's really nice. You know, that's... Like, honestly, if I was around somebody and they didn't find me attractive, then I'm like, I'm not turned on at all. I don't want to be around you. No. But, in addition to this, it's not really being turned on like her. It's like, It's almost like there's malice or sadism behind those eyes. And that's fucking very uncomfortable. I feel like my base response is to get in a car and drive far away from this person because, yeah, I actually feel scared of that fucking face at the moment. Let's go on.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
I actually appreciate you having that face, Guevara.
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
So the question is this. Why wouldn't you just leave? And that's if she ran into the bathroom. I understand you saw it as an opportunity that you could kill her and be able to escape and graduate. But in that situation, I understand it's a situation of desperation. You'd be like, okay, you already have motivation, you're angry, you can kill her and you can get away with it. But, here's the thing. You didn't know it was Makoto's room. And, if the person trying to kill you is already in the room, if your goal is to stay alive, why wouldn't you just leave? Why would you pursue them and kill them?
Just hold on. That can't be true because... Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
How? I feel it's still valid, Monokuma.
You're being super
How is it not
now.
boring?
Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
You didn't mention we had a time limit. You also failed to mention we'd all be fucking hungry. Why aren't we allowed to eat?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Well, dying message. It seems to be the word Leon written backwards.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No!
Objection!
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
Yeah?
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Her finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she...
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree, Sayaka. What the heck do those numbers mean?
It's Leon.
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
There's a mirror literally right there.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Please be useful for once in your life, Yamada.
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers
Thank
and
you
more like one
for being
letter?
useful!
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there. So looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Leon, I expect you to get freaked out.
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Yes!
Our little brain cells are really getting excited now.
Please do not make me take back the compliment!
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Oh yeah, because the other numbers are totally numbers, not letters as well. What letters would a 7 be? A 3 should be an E! Everyone knows a 3 is an E!
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
I'm looking at Leon's face. Yes. It's obviously Leon. It's the first trial, so they made it easy. Why would I pick myself? Yes! I want to pick Monokuma. Let me pick Monokuma. For the record, fuck you and fuck you. You're a dick. You're a dick.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
If no one else could put that together.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
That's...
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Yeah, I'm doing it with my hand right now in the air. She's right.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
You know, it's the best lead we got. Plus, you were also one of the people. Granted, the two people to your right were indifferent assholes getting a chuckle out of it. And the two people to your left were getting fucking hate bombers, basically about to have a fucking O-face with fucking blush and shit on their face. They're all happy and malicious at the thought of my death, calling me horrible shit. And you... well, you've been not very nice to me. But it makes me wonder, you were the only person I hung out with other than Saya. So here's the thing. If I just slept, would I have died? If I hung out with someone other than Saya, would somebody else have died? If I hung out with someone other than you, would somebody else have been the killer? Can I change the way this works out?
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose
I'm pretty sure blood does that, yes.
Blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
By the way, in case we're all curious, blood is supposed to be inside your veins. If it's not in there, something has gone wrong.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah.
You have an undershirt?
Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
I like her outfit. Actually, she is very, very cute. Yes, I get the idea. I imagine if I were on a date with her, 1, she would never want to date someone like me. And 2, everyone would be like, oh, who's the man in the relationship? I'm like, fuck you. I don't care. But she does seem to have a very nice personality, and she seems very intelligent. And hell, I don't care if I'm with a partner who is smarter than me or, you know, more capable than me. Granted, I would prefer to, but at the same time, I don't care if a girl is shorter or taller than me. I just care that they're a good person. Though apparently my ability to judge whether somebody is a good person is terrible until I find out more about them. Especially if people lie to me, and I just, you know, I'm dumb and naive and I believe everything I'm fucking told.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Where?
Shoot!
How is that embarrassing me so? How was that fucking up? I don't... When?
Shoot!
I still think I am correct to guess that. Well...
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
I know it wasn't Ifumi, but I want to watch him fucking squirm.
Interesting.
Dude, did it really take you that moment to piece that together? Which, yeah, he's a baseball star. He threw the crystal ball like a fucking baseball. Glass ball. Yeah.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong.
I like the shocked Leon face.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
I was about to say the only good Leon I remember from anything was Squall's dad, but his name was Laguna, so...
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The vibe were fucking...
I got it!
I mean, Leon is the ultimate baseball prodigy.
The incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Why a fairy?
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that
yeah, because if the shirt fell off, you wouldn't see it from that far, and you wouldn't be able to pick it up.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least...
It wasn't really that far!
8 feet, right?
It looks like it's 5 feet! It looks like I should be able to push the button with a broom handle! Is it really 30 feet? I know it's a two-dimensional game, but I should be able to tell depth perception better than this!
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that
It's
far
almost like
and
you have to be the
something
greatest
that
baseball
small.
legend forever.
Could someone really do that?
Does anyone here be known as a great baseball?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
a baseball legend. The ultimate... Really? Oh.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Hey, look at this way. At least when we kill you, you'll still, we'll put it on your gravestone that you were the greatest baseball player of all
Do
time.
you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Take the compliment, Leon.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
I like your sarcastic / sardonic quips when they're not directed at me. Yep, I actually feel slightly aroused from that. So, yeah, I like when you're like this, on my side. So I like when you're behaving like this, against my enemies. When you're doing this to me, I don't appreciate it, and I feel very sad. I feel like Olive from Patches, the trail, from Patch, I'm going to say Patches for the Perfect Apocalypse games. It makes me feel sad. It's like a very sad Olive. You don't know what I'm talking about, it's from a different video game I played. But when you're doing this to my enemies, I am in full support of this. In every way. I don't think I'd be against having a girlfriend like her, as long as she never used her dark powers against me. As long as her dark powers were never turned against me, and she always used them against my enemies, then I'm cool with it.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Yeah, I feel I kinda need to. Every case, element, okay. Okay. I'm not sure that's how I would describe it, but I guess that's accurate. Okay. Truth panels. Okay. Climax. What? I'm being timed. I have 20 minutes though. Okay, so dude comes in, she has a knife, she attacks her. Oh. What? I can drag it. Oh! Oh, it's going right to left like a manga! But you called it a comic! Yes, I know technically it's synonyms, but it's... Shit. Well, then this would be... So she'd have to invite him first. What? What? Oh, she prepped by removing the... Because she was planning to leave his body there. She didn't want people to know that she had been there. She was planning on his body being here, so there's no reason for her to let roll away this dude's hair, because she was planning on leaving his body there. So Saya rolled away her hair. Also, not very flattering, but I like the art style, and I like the attention to detail. Whoever drew this is an amazing artist. Okay, so... Holy shit! Like I said, this is not very flattering emotionally, and it's a bit off-putting, but at the same time, guys, whoever drew this is amazing! Oh. What? Ah, I missed that. Okay. This is really cool. Like, at this point, he wasn't bad. You know, she attacked him with a knife, he hit her head. But at that point, you know, where she, like, ran in the fucking bathroom, just leave. She's no more a threat to you. Just leave and then tell everyone, hey, she tried to kill me. But, you know, you don't have to, like, kill her. You don't have to kill her! Yeah, it looks kind of creepy. That's sad face. That's... Really? Aww. Oh, he was the one who used the lint roller. Okay. What is with this face? Did I miss something? This makes more sense. Yeah, because the knife, you know... Page 4 of 10. But yeah, look at this fucking... I got enough time, we'll scroll through it. But guys, I want to say this. Whoever did write this game, especially if there's multiple endings, and it was maybe is it possible that somebody other than Saya could have been the person trying to do this knife stabby thing, and somebody other than Leon? And of course, if you're not the ultimate baseball star, you'd have to have a different way. What if I talked to Ifumi? There's so many different multiple ways this could have worked out. That means you would have had to draw each of these panels based on different characters. Or is it Saya no matter what? And just a few of the generic images are changed. But I mean, like the generic image like this could be used for anybody, male or female. Because like no color defining the features. No hair. But look at this art! Whoever drew this, you are amazing at drawing. I like your art style.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Oh, I get the better view of the pictures! Oh, guys, I'm turning the music up. Listen to this. Holy shit, listen to this music. Wow!
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
This music is amazing! Why is she laughing at that?
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
The sword that she told me to keep in there.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? No, I don't. That's correct. How does that... But that is what happened. What, it had to be this?
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike... And that's when she lost her grip. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
This music sounds like something from Dot Hack Signed the anime.
But couldn't get the
which is a compliment. It is a big compliment. The voice acting and the music in that was incredible. And the art, the story, everything was incredible.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course the killer had no way of knowing.
I'm still a little sad that she was going to frame me for murder.
The killer forced the door open, took the kitchen...
Okay, I'll lower the music down a little bit. It's kind of loud. But it's amazing. Wow, this even animated a bit.
And stabbed Sayaka.
I would rather not be stabbed.
But with what
like, I'm not a badass. If anyone ever stabs
Sayaka
or shoots me, I'm just going to cry and complain like a bitch.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
That looks sad.
And with that, all her strength was gone.
That's... Even for somebody that was betraying me, I still feel sad.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
It's really cool.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece
the
of
incinerator is 30 fucking feet
evidence.
away. I don't think it would have been possible to see it even if he was looking for it. Objection! But yeah, is it possible for it to be someone other than Leon? I want to replay this game multiple times to see if it's possible to have different people do the...
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's
you guys are
bullshit,
so
and I refuse
fucking
to
quick
acknowledge it.
to call me a fucking murderer with no fucking evidence!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Bullet time battle? What? Yeah? What? What the fuck is this background? You're a poet. That has been our entire lives in this game and real life. Okay. Hey! A rhythm game? Oh my god, no! I don't have any rhythm! Oh! No! And you're making me multitask. Oh my god! I can't do this! I imagine so. Okay. I'm worried about the 72 combo. Okay. This doesn't sound like fun if we're real. It's fun for me, the player, because it's a video game. Because if I fucking fail, I don't die. But for the character in the game, this would be the most fucking stressful, anxiety-inducing thing in the world! We would literally have to fucking get stoned after this. I don't smoke weed, I've never smoked anything. But I imagine if I were in this situation, I would take it up! Holy shit!
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid,
That's
stupid!
not an argument. Guys, if he's not the kill... Shouldn't you guys be helping me?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
Wait, why am I...
You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Oh god! I can't even read whatever it is that you're saying! I have to focus on the wheel!
You kidding me?
How did I don't know what's happening! Please do not make me start that over from the very beginning. We know it was Leon. How did I fail? I didn't understand. Why would you guys vote for me? Of course!
Is this really the end for all of us?
Why are... Yes!
I refuse to give up yet!
Yay, fourth wall! Yeah, I don't understand how I fucking...
When the killer removed instead...
I refuse to acknowledge... Stupid, stupid, stupid...
Okay. How about I just tap Y immediately?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me!
Going Ultra Instinct!
Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof?
I can't! Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Oh my god! What is this?
Stop talking!
It's too fast!
Shut up! Where's your proof?
What am I supposed to do? What did I do wrong? Game! I have every difficulty setting to the easiest possible level.
Is this really the end for all of us?
What am I doing wrong? I don't have enough time to look at whatever's happening.
I refuse to give up yet!
Yeah, I apparently need you to re-explain it to me. Okay. What was I supposed to do? Why is the rhythm on crack, by the way?
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to instead, they must...
I I refuse to acknowledge you! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Why would everyone still vote me, though?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof?
What's happening?
You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up!
You're making me do multiple things! What is happening?
Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up!
How is that
You kidding me?
Ah!
Not a chance! You lie! Shut up!
I don't even understand what's happening anymore!
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
I don't even know how close I was to failing it.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were inside.
And the girls have sewing kits. Which concerns me because they come with a diagram of where the human organs are.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
I don't think a screwdriver takes damage. It's not a Dark Souls weapon!
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
This is new.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
You know what the most concerning thing right now? Murder case 1. That implies there will be more. Why can't we just promise not to kill each other? Yes, we would like to go out there in the real world, but you know what? Why can't we all just live together and be friends? You know? We can make up games. Sakura can teach us the martial arts. One of you's a programmer. We can make our own Super Nintendo. We can have Super Mario World tournaments for Red Bull. I definitely didn't get an A for that last part. C, I think, is very respectable. Yay! I don't know what the fuck I use that for.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
What?
Okay, then let's get excited!
Okay.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You really need a hobby, buddy. How about this? How about you call off the whole murder game thing? We'll let, everybody go, and we'll just watch some Dragon Ball Z, man. You know, you don't have to resort to hurting people for your entertainment. There is Dragon Ball Z. We can watch the episode with Gohan teaching Fidel to use their energy and try to copy that and see if we actually learn how to fucking fly. This seems inappropriate, Monokuma.
Yahoo!
Hi, Leon.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
But...
You son of a bitch!
I like this music. Dude. I can't do it right, but it's awesome.
I didn't have a choice.
You could have left after she went to the bathroom. I could understand if you accidentally cracked her in the face and that killed her, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't know my own Super Saiyan strength, man. But you know what? At the moment you broke her wrist and she ran away, she was no longer a threat to you. You could have just left the room and not kill her. She was no longer attacking you. Yes, what she did was wrong. But you could have just left. She was no longer a threat.
So, that's why...
Oh, I wanted the voice acting.
None of you are any different!
Actually, that's probably possible. I probably could have set up any of the others as the thing. All I had to do was talk to them. I literally just talked to you because you were the first person I ran into.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Hey! Come on!
I don't think you really have a choice. The fucking teddy bear of doom. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of sad about that. I mean, she was our friend! How could she do that? Ah. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, John Kramer is a murderer in the Saw games. He's like, oh, I didn't technically kill anybody. You put them in the situation and forced them to do it. Yes, they did terrible shit sometimes, but you're the one who created the situation. And you know what? Yes, sometimes people have trouble dealing with certain traumas in their life. But you know what? That requires therapy and love and trust and someone caring about them. Not a fucking PTSD-inducing scenario with bodily harm. That causes even greater harm. That doesn't help people. Hell, there was actually a scientific study at one point where they were trying to figure out if they could help military soldiers with PTSD if they gave them ecstasy. Thankfully, they decided that was a bad idea. I understand you are desperate, but I was your friend. I trusted you. How could you do that?
What?
Didn't you care about me at all? I was just disposable? I'm still sad about that, but yes, we can reason that she had good motive, but it's still not very nice.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
And now I feel more sad about it again. The more you analyze this, Makoto, the more Now I just want to go to sleep. We know, we're just in fucking denial, Makoto.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Why? Monokuma? Why are you like this?
Phew.
Not yet. But I'm sure we're gonna fucking get there. You fucking Zetsu looking motherfucker. Yes, Zetsu's that one ninja guy from... He's like the half-cloned clay person in Naruto at the very end of the series. He was actually a really cool martial artist. And no, I'm not trying to compliment you, Monokuma. Just saying you look like him. And that's the most noticeable thing that anyone watching this video, because I'm assuming anybody watching this video has watched Naruto the anime. That is a very true statement, Monokuma. And I don't have the energy to punch you. This is true. We're not allowed to attack the headmaster. He's literally a fucking Kate Sith with a nuke.
That's enough.
Thank you for stopping me from getting myself killed. I am stupid.
Calm down.
Thank you for caring. I appreciate it. You're actually a really cool person, and you're very smart.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
I don't even know if you can... Why are you talking like Yoda? And do you even feel pain? Physical or emotional? It seems that the only pain that you have ever suffered, Monokuma, is a deep sense of ennui. E-N-N-U-I. It's a word that describes very severe sadness and boredom. It kind of makes me think of the word Zensucht, which is a German word, which is actually made popular by the Rammstein song Zensucht, which is supposed to be a word for a deep sense of longing that doesn't have a word in the English language that adequately describes it to that same exponential degree. But yeah, it seems like the only pain you suffer, Monokuma, is ennui. E-N-N-U-I. A feeling of deep sadness caused by your own boredom. Get a fucking hobby. You can have a Let's Play channel and you can comment to me. But you shouldn't do shit that actually hurts people, you son of a bitch. Play some fucking Super Mario World, but give yourself a self-imposed challenge, like, are you gonna hold the ducking button the entire time, or use only spin jumps, or never pick up a power-up. By the way, you can't quite do that, because there's some levels that require you to fly to get to certain exits. But you can make exceptions for those levels. Or try to play a level of sprinting the whole time. Or holding the controller upside down. But honestly, I think the more interesting one is using just spin jumps or ducking the whole time.
Yes, indeed.
So...
punishment?
Yeah, Leon.
You mean execution?
Yeah, I mean, I really understand you having that face.
Wait a second!
I wonder what thoughts went through the artist's mind as they drew these faces.
Yeah.
I don't think you can appeal to any sense of mercy, compassion, or empathy out of the fucking psycho teddy bear.
Is that okay?
I feel Chucky from the Chucky movies would be more of a heartfelt ear to lean on than this bastard.
Do you understand?
Yes, I know, that's what I was trying to say. She wasn't a threat to him anymore.
So, that's why...
Oh!
By the way, what the hell is on your hand? Like, what is that technically? What is that called? I know you're like a goth type character and... Gonna stop thinking about things and continue with the story. I have so many mixed feelings right now. I'm mainly angry at the teddy bear. I'm angry at the teddy bear. Monokumo, is there ever a situation we get to stab you?
Huh? Unbelievable. Hey,
I mean, I'm not fucking Magus from, fucking Berserk, who thinks he's self-righteous as he tortures and murders people because he's like, oh, because the holy book tells us to kill people. No. You are literally putting people in a death game for your own sadistic pleasure. You're hurting people. That's the measure of, like, the measure of whether or not you're a good person or not is this. Are you hurting people? And, you know, if you're having a... You're hurting people! There's a difference between fighting in self-defense, or fighting because you see other people getting hurt, and there's a difference between fighting because, you know, you're paranoid, or because you want a resource or some shit. You know, while I do think pacifism is the best course of action, there are situations where you do have to fight or go to war. I just feel that it should be considered a last resort. I do respect all military people, and I appreciate everything they do. But at the same time, you know, there are people with their own choices. They have the right to say no if they're ever told to do something they find questionable. But there's a difference between fighting back against somebody trying to shoot you and people are defenseless. But that's why we have human beings and not machines doing things, because they have a conscience and a heart, and they can make those decisions on a case-by-case basis, because they have a soul, and because at their core, everyone is a good person. You are not a good person, Monokumo.
Chills! Kills!
You're the only one looking forward to this, you son of a bitch. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know how... I think we would just, like, sort of lock Leon in his room.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Like, it'd be one thing if he was charging me trying to kill me. But at this point, I just feel sorry for him.
Hey, come on now.
Stop, please!
What?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Okay.
No!
Are the punishments unique to the individuals or to the murder cases?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Okay. How is... Okay. Okay. Hi, Leon. This seems significantly more animated. What? What? Okay. So, it's like a base. Is that Thomas the Tank Engine? He's gonna be pelted by baseballs? Oh my god! Where's the guns? Baseballs. They're baseballs. Guys? This is some fucking Saul shit. I don't know if it's possible for humans to survive this. He might be okay. Leon, just... You okay? You better? Can we bandage him? Does anyone have some... I mean, the rubbing alcohol worked really good in Resident Evil 8. Do we have some cleaning fluid and herbs? The herbs in Resident Evil seem to work just fine. Can we fix this?
Extreme!
I can't take it.
How about no one kill anyone? Because technically if we got it wrong, the rest of us would have gone through that. So how about this? As long as nobody stabs each other, we don't have to have any trials. Yes, the fucking psycho teddy bear will get bored and try to inspire us to do terrible things, but don't give in to him.
Well?
I'm okay with that. You know, killing the others is not acceptable.
Damn you!
Because he's a bastard.
What the heck? Say what?
Well...
You are not any such thing, Hifumi.
Hey,
Shit.
I don't think there's any reason for us to like you.
What does this mean?
Hey,
Thrills, chills, kills!
hey,
By the way, are we not the only ones here? Yeah, I don't really know what we do after that. You know, guys, I know this is a bad time to bring this up, but where's my apology? And my Red Bull!
just a second.
You don't have to give it. You're actually the only person that was actually on my side and actually was thinking for themselves and not just immediately on to throw me in the incinerator bandwagon. So, thank you.
Makoto.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah?
Listen.
Oh. Well, at least you were trying to spare my feelings and let me come to terms with it at my own pace so that I would be more comfortable with it. I appreciate you actually caring about my feelings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stupid.
It's true. However,
when she wrote Leon's name, she knew that I would be blamed for her death, so she wanted to make sure that Leon was the one.
So...
I appreciate that. But I don't think my mind can process that emotion currently.
Certainly. Anyway...
Either way, the way you're wording it, even if it isn't that case, actually is extremely considerate. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Correct.
Is there a way I actually save all of you? Because the fact there's more trials makes me assume that everybody's gonna die. Like I said, we have a programmer. Let's make Super Mario World. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, because she always said that when we're
What?
copying her. Okay, that was pretty cool. Yay! Okay. Why would I want this? That achievement is... Fuck you. Why do you have to insult me in the achievements? That is a low blow! Yes, I want to save my data. I am going to call this quits. I need to go to sleep and go back to work. So, hope everyone out there had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to go eat some ice cream.